Praise be Jesus Christ and Mary Immaculate. Welcome to this homily for this fourth Sunday in Ordinary Time. We're going to read from the Gospel of Matthew, chapter 5, verses 1 through 12, a text very well known as the Beatitudes. And every time I hear the Beatitudes or pray the Beatitudes, I feel a certain hesitation, not because I don't believe them, but because I fear reducing them with too many explanations. And after years of listening and praying and struggling with these words, I know this much. I still don't understand them. And maybe this is what they're supposed to do. Because that's exactly the point. Because the Beatitudes are not meant to be mastered. They're meant to be practiced. They're meant to keep surprising us. When we hear them, they do something to us. They leave us thoughtful, even disarmed. Yet at the same time, they awaken a deep longing inside of us, a longing for a world shaped by goodness, sincerity, justice, mercy, and peace. A world without violence and a world without lies. A different way of being a human being and treating human beings. What makes the Beatitudes so striking is that Jesus does not begin with rules or demands. Jesus does not say, "You must." He says, "Blessed are you." God takes sides, and God takes sides with human happiness. And here we notice something essential. The Beatitudes are not the same as the Ten Commandments. They both come from God, but they're different in spirit. The Ten Commandments were given to us as a set of boundaries. They tell us what must not be done so that life does not collapse into chaos. They draw a line and they say, "Do not cross." They protect freedom by naming what destroys freedom. But the Beatitudes go further. They do not begin with limits, they begin with a promise. The commandments say, "You shall not." The Beatitudes say, "Blessed are you." The commandments teach us how to avoid doing harm. The Beatitudes teach us how to live fully. The commandments ask, "What must I not do in order to remain faithful?" The Beatitudes ask, "Who am I becoming?" The commandments shape behavior. The Beatitudes shape the heart. And Jesus is not lowering the moral bar. He is raising our horizons. So he lays out 9 paths that run against the logic of the world. He says, "Blessed are the poor in spirit. Blessed are those who hunger and thirst for justice. Blessed are the meek. Blessed are the merciful. Blessed are the peacemakers. Blessed are the pure in heart. Blessed are those who mourn, and blessed are those who are persecuted." So according to Jesus, these are the strong ones, the persecuted, the ones who mourn, the ones who want a pure heart, the peacemakers, the meek, the hungry. Those, the poor in spirit, they are the strong ones, not the violent, not the wealthy, not the powerful. They are courageous because they are unarmed. They are strong because they refuse to dominate. They are invincible because they choose to love. The Beatitudes are the greatest act of Christian hope. They tell us what the world does. They tell us that the world does not belong today or tomorrow to those who accumulate the most or impose their will by force. The world belongs to those who make it more human, to those who make it better. The world's blessed itself is ancient. The word blessed itself is ancient. It opens the very first psalm. Blessed is the one who walks in the way of the Lord. And another psalm says, "Blessed is the one who has the road in his heart." God knows only people who are on the move. To say blessed is like saying, "Stand up, you who are weeping. Keep going, you who are tired. Do not give up, God walks with you." The Beatitudes are not an invitation to accept injustice quietly. They are a call to rise. They say to the poor, "Do not surrender, your dignity is not small." They say to the wounded, "Your tears are seen." They say to the peacemakers, "You are not naive, you are essential." Jesus also warns us gently that those who only accumulate money, power, control, become full vessels with no room left for God, for others, or for the future. They know how to preserve the present, but they have no road in their heart. But when we let the Beatitudes shape us, their logic slowly reshapes our heart to resemble God's own. Hence, they will see God. They heal us, not so we can escape the world, but so that we can care for it with courage and tenderness. The Beatitudes do not promise an easy life. They promise a meaningful life. They do not remove suffering. They fill it with hope. And in a world that keeps telling us that strength comes from power, Jesus quietly insists that true happiness is born from love. And love lived this way will never be defeated. God bless you.